And hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to the Edain Mod 4.4 beta. Today we're checking out a pretty significant change to Gondor. If we see here, Denethor is now 1400. So let us bring forth Denethor, son of Ecthelion, also known as Denethor. But we're not going to go into that. Also, Aragorn's 1100, because I mentioned this a couple times already, but essentially every hero that was 1000 has been increased, so Aragorn's gone from 1000 to 1100. And we're going to get Signal Fire, fuck it, we're going to see what happens. And, yeah, so essentially that is there so that you don't just bully the other player with like a level 1000 hero on a 1k start. It makes perfect sense, it's actually really cool. Anyway, the changes to Denethor, it's a little strange, because I really loved the way Denethor was. I loved how he sat on his little balcony and he shouted at Faramir. And he did all that shit. But now you'll see he's just a regular hero. He's just a regular dude. Or is he? Now, before I get into it, Denethor had to change, because he was probably like the most bugged thing in the game. Like, if one person got Denethor, other people couldn't get Denethor. It was just like a one-time thing. So to fix that, they essentially just made him like a hero that you move about, which I think was the case in 3.3. I never played 3.3 Edain, but I think that was the case. Anyway, so Denethor, he's got a pretty unique attack, and we'll show you in a sec. Just to preface this, I am up against a brutal Mordor. Now the reason why I'm up against a brutal Mordor is because we're going to activate our signal. Summon troops randomly. There you go. Oh god, where are we going? But yeah, no, the reason why we're up against a brutal Mordor is that brutal Mordor is probably the best opponent to demonstrate how effective you are at spamming. Now, Denethor in his tower was just a master spammer. A master spammer. I love the Denethor spam. You could probably hold off 2 brutal Mordors with that. So we're just going to see if this has really been effective, which I don't think it has been. So the way you level up Denethor is that you activate the Palantir, which will reveal like a random part of the map? What the fuck? Denethor looks into the Palantir and reveals a big part of the map for 30 seconds. So this increases his level by 2. So he'll go to 3, then 5, then 7, and then he'll make the big jump to 10. Because fuck going up to level 9 and then 10, because that would just be stupid. Anyway, we should probably build some defenses because we know what's coming. Anyway, Denethor's actually a ranged hero, and his attack is that he summons Fountain Guards. Every time he initiated an attack, he summons Fountain Guards. They last there for 10 seconds, and they're actually pretty fucking powerful. You spend 1400 on this hero, I mean, you're getting something pretty good. These Fountain Guards are not to be troubled with, but they last 10 seconds, and when he attacks again, there'll be a little puff of smoke, and they'll just kill things. And they look really cool, so I really like that. He does have different stances. I mean, essentially they're just aggressive and hold ground, but he does have stat changes. So when he's on the hold ground stance, his attack speed is higher, but his attack range is a lot less. So I guess when you're actually in the thick of it and you've got the enemy on your doorstep, it is probably preferable to switch to the speed stance, which is pretty cool. So yeah, every time you look into the stone, you level up, and you get a new ability. So at level 3, for 30 seconds, allied units in the target area inflict plus 50% damage, but don't gain any experience. That is super powerful really early on. In fact, I think that might be too powerful. I mean, his Fountain Guards are already really cool. But, I mean, 50% damage at level 3? I mean, sure, you're not gaining experience, but there is no way you will lose that fight. No way are you going to lose a fight where you can just make everyone 50% damage. So, I mean, I think he had a similar order. It might have been double damage in 4.3. But, yeah. I have to say, these changes to Denethor, I actually like them, alright? They are actually really cool. I just wish he was still on the balcony. I know that can't happen. But he was so cool. I loved him just on the balcony, just dishing out orders. It was awesome. I don't know. I feel like if he was on the battlefield, it just doesn't make sense. He's too old. I mean, he used to be skilled with his sword, but that was a long time ago, and he doesn't like to talk about it. He does have his sword in his hand, so if they do get in close, he does switch to that. Anyway, that's some of those Fountain Guards, which is really cool. So yeah, Denethor was really good at spam. Really good, and that was because of emergency mobilization, which thankfully he still gets. You have to look into the Palantir 3 times to use it. And let's just keep building up our defenses. It's a Mordor Brutal. I'm not actually playing this to win. I actually am just playing this to determine how effective a Brutal, or how good the new Denethor is against a Brutal. So yeah, at level 7, for 2 minutes, Gondor barrack soldiers and pikemen are trained for half their price, but they can't be upgraded and they can't purchase abilities. So you can spam out Gondor soldiers for 100, and really it cools down super quickly. It's way better at spamming than Call the Horde. I mean, if you can believe that. It is really good, and that's how you could probably hold off like 2 Brutals with that. That's why he was so cool. Anyway, look into the stone. They keep showing off this. Does it want us to go get killed by a fire drake? Because I'll do that. I mean, if the fans want me to get killed by a fire drake, I'll do it. I will stick my head in Paladin's double chin if they want me to. Anyway. I mean, shit, if it was going to be this easy. Come on, Brutal. When's this hero spam starting, yo? Okay, anyway, so when we look into the plans here for a second time, we get tax abatement. An allied economy building in the target area instantly pays the income for the next 3 minutes. So what it would generate for 3 minutes, it would just instantly pay it. But it will be out of order for the next 4 minutes. So I like to do this in 2 situations. One, if you're really desperate, and I mean like Eurozone fucking desperate. You know what I'm talking about. And then also if you're about to lose a farm, you might as well do it. Please note that there is a slight delay when you do a tax abatement and when you actually get like this huge money increase. And we'll just do it on this one. So if you're pretty certain you're going to lose the farm, then you might want to just do it straight away rather than waiting for it to get super low health. And I kind of like the signal fire. Holy god, we're getting troops really quickly. We should... It's still 3 minutes, right? Yeah, it's still 3 minutes. Holy shit, it's coming back really quickly. Alright, Stoneworker. So yeah, when you look through the Palantir again, it's kind of hard to see when that is coming back. Come on, Brutal, we're on a castle start. I think this game's a bit bugged. When you put it on easy, they make siege and they do everything. When you put it on brutal, fucking easy. But I like these fountain guards. So yeah, this is, I have to say, well done to the Edain team and... Oh god, here comes the spam. This is actually a really good way to sort of fix the Denethor problem. And actually have him run around. And he is a ranged hero, so he's still somewhat safe. At level 5, he's got 4,000 something health. So yeah, he's pretty, you know, normal health, what you'd expect. And his spam is still intact. Blinded attack order mixed with emergency mobilization. I mean, think about it. If you can't upgrade your troops and you can't level them up, it doesn't matter if they don't get XP. So those two, that's the greatest wombo combo. Emergency mobilization and then blinded attack order. That is I mean, that's a great combo, and that will hold... I feel like the spam, his spam, what made Denethor great is still intact, and that's why it's good. That's why I like it, and that's why you should like it. Upgrade that, upgrade that. This is really strange. Should we look into the Palantir again? And again, it showed off this fucking island. Okay. Anyway, we have emergency mobilization, so whenever we want. Or whenever we need it, it's there. And we'll just increase resources on that. So yeah, that mixed with Gondor's natural tankiness on a castle start, I think Denethor's a must, if I'm being honest. We're going to charge, and we're going to see what happens. Let's actually have a look at his range stance. Denethor's range of attack is increased, but his attack speed lowers. Fair enough. And then at level 10, once we look into the Palantir for a final time, Denethor now summons twice as many troops to the battlefield. How many does he summon by default? 5? So he'll summon 10 at level 10. Additionally, there's a 33% chance to summon a captain who remains on the field for 30 seconds and grants a 15% damage armor leadership. That is a hella good thing. Maybe they're going to have to pull him back. That is he levels up so quickly and so easily. These fountain guards do damage, and I mean, this final ability is crazy. We did lose the ability to put it on a banner carrier, which I really loved, because that will permanently or passively increase your armor for that battalion and nearby battalions. But this is still really good. This just buffs his basic attack, and then you have a chance to summon a nice captain as well. Hot damn, we just got objective alpha. I wasn't thinking that we would have to nerf a Denethor. Might have to. I'm waiting for the hero spam. I mean, I think a lot of his success, I mean, if you're in trouble since he's on the battlefield, is activating your wombo combo quick enough. Brutal, what are you doing? I feel like the difficulties have been switched a bit. Anyway, we'll see what these Fountain Guards are doing. There's 3 heroes there. These Fountain Guards are making themselves known, baby doll. Alright, here we go. Blinded attack order, go. 50% damage. We're summoning the Fountain Guards. Gothmog, your health. What happened to it? Mary Jenkins is really upset. I think we summoned a captain as well, because we've got their leadership around us. Where's the captain? Did he die? One of those is a captain. We're getting a leadership from something, and it's not Denethor. No, we couldn't have got it. We haven't got the... Where are we getting this leadership from? What is this? I don't know. Well, they were getting debuffed from something, or we were getting buffed from something. I don't fucking know. Do you fucking care? I don't fucking care. Oh, man. We are... I mean, they're heroes by themselves, but the... Look at that range! Look at that. That's his default stance. Look at that. The madness of Denethor. I've never fucking heard of it. Have you? What in the brick? Oh my god. I guess we'll just make some... Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that. And we will... Emergency mobilization. You'll know when it's... Yep, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've only got... Ah, there we go. 100 a pop. 100 a pop. There we go. Level 10. Inside how many minutes? How long has it been? I don't know. I don't have a timer, but... What in the fuck? We've already used our blinded attack order. I'm a little scared now. But we're gonna be summoning these guys safely behind enemy... Oh, safely behind our army. I mean, that... Is it just me? Is it just me that's impressed by this? He's retained his spam and... He's retained his spam and got an amazing fucking attack as well with it. I mean, how would you even try and balance this a bit? Yeah, let's target Gorbag. Oh god, okay, maybe we should retreat. Fucking Shelob, run! The spam is still going on, that's what I mean. It comes back really quickly, and it lasts a hell of a long time. I mean, that is... Look how many Gondor soldiers we have to call upon. Sure, they can't level up. Actually, they can't even receive banners, that's really a shame. In 3.8, oh, sorry, 3.8. In 4.3, his spam used to let you still get the, banner carriers for your spam. This is insane. Shelob's dying to just regular swords when there are 2 Nazgul there. Do we care? No. Fuck that noise. I mean, we don't have to engage on this. We don't. We could easily just retreat to our castle. That's why it's there. But look at the spam! Oh, I can't wait to get, like, triple teamed. This is the first time I've wanted to be triple teamed. 2K16. Oh my goodness. And emergency mobilization if... I feel like the cooldown... Is that it right there? I can't really see it that well. But whatever. I mean, it's almost back if that's the case. Alright, let's retreat. I'm just demonstrating this and we're holding against... Remember, they've used darkness. We were already debuffed from the Nazgul. We're fucking holding like it was nobody's business. Son of Arathon. I tell you now, I will not bow to this ranger from the north. A ragged house, long bereft of lordship. Yeah, why are you in charge if you think it's so fucking... I mean, come on now. Tower, you hit that troll now. Alright, Mordor spam. You really think the Mordor spam can challenge the Denethor spam? Alright, whatever you say there. Signal fire is still active, which is nice. Blinded attack is back. Blinded attack order. I feel like that name should be changed. Like, maybe like Relentless Charge or something? I don't know. Thank you, Trebuchet, for nuking my own guys. Why don't you hit the Sauron? Hit the Sauron. So yeah, this is essentially just demonstrating the changes to Denethor. If you thought he was going to lose his spam, you can leave them behind. And we'll see a close-range Denethor use his sword. And does he steal some? I mean, were they already here? He summons them pretty close to himself. That's really good. Holy crap, I'm impressed. Speaking of impressed. I mean, my god. This spam, though, I feel like that's a great in a castle start. You could just rely on it. You could endure so much while you build up your cavalry or you build up your upgrades or whatever. That's really good. I feel like he should be nerfed, but I'm not really sure how. I mean, maybe he shouldn't. He was always really good, actually. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just go with this. We've got 1,000 command points to fill. Emergency order is back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just keep updating that when we've got the money for it. It's only 100 out of our bank account. Yeah, I mean, we're doing really well. I really like these fountain... Damn it, Pippin, I didn't see you there. Oh well. That's too bad. The Fountain Guards are killing Gothmog. They just surrounded Gothmog. That is... If you just put a wall in front of Denethor, you're golden. That's what I'm trying to say, people. And these should be 150. Yep, I mean... Essentially, we could be lasting for hours. But I don't really want to do that. It's like a gajillion degrees in my room right now. I kind of just wanted to show off Denethor. We'll do one final Palantir. And holy shit. This lasts a long time. Maybe it should last as long as Call the Horde. That'd be a good enough. Because it comes back pretty quickly. Could you imagine if Call the Horde came back that quickly? I think people would immediately call for a nerf. But yeah. I mean, it's still going. I mean, look at that. Yeah, we have to pay for it, but it's 100. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, let's just zoom in on Denethor one last time. A little wrinkly. Level 10, he's got 5,000 health and 500 melee. So, we're just going to do one final push. It's a Mordor castle. He's got towers. It's still going on. How? I mean, I know it always used to last that long, but... Really, arrow volley? That's a lot of trolls. That is a lot of trolls. We didn't make a single pike in our spam. Probably should have gone for the Signal Fire buff, but I'm gonna keep my faith in Denethor. I feel like we're just like annoying little mosquitoes to these trolls. So yeah, against trolls, I mean no Mordor player spams trolls, so this shouldn't be a problem. But if they did, you could easily just adapt and make you could spam out the pikemen. Remember, this isn't even a proper like. I'm only using Denethor plus his spam. If this was an actual game, you'd have a full comprehensive build. The point of this is that you can. I mean, it's so cheap you can do it, but that's crazy. But anyway, should we just do one final stand? I mean, I think they're charging in droves, so I think we'll do one final stand. And then we shall end the video. Next up, for the 4.4, I mean, there's going to be Imladra's Hero Defense. You know it, I know it, even the great John Doe knows it. We'll revive Pippin for the final stand. But before the Imladra's Hero Defense, I think I will go over the changes to the Dwarves, because some of them are quite significant. In fact, all of them are quite significant, so yeah. Anyway. Come on, you stupid, foul... They destroyed my signal fire. You assholes. Alright, rallying. We don't have rallying call. Here we go. Blinded attack lasts for 30 seconds. That's long enough. We're all fucking wounded from signal fire, but that's not too bad. Yes, mobilization order is back, and I'm not fucking joking. I'm not even joking. Mobilization is back. How long does it last? Like a minute? I mean, to be honest, mobilization order was always like that. But he's so powerful, it's funny. It looks like I'm in trouble. It looks like Mordor's about to crush us, but we're not. We're nowhere near in trouble. So I don't know if you guys are thinking that, but we're not. I mean, the amount of money I've just wasted on these spam when I could have got like Aragorn or Gandalf or, you know, like cavalry or, you know, got heavy armor instead of making tower guards. Look, we're done. We survived. We're out. We're gonna charge their heroes again, because in Brutal they love to revive them. That's nice. I feel like this Palantir doesn't work though. I really don't think the Palantir works or whatever. Alright, Denethor. I mean, thank you, Siege. We're summoning Fountain Guards on these Mordor heroes. And yes, they're dying, but I can just keep on summoning them. Pippin, I feel like you're where you shouldn't be. Go that way. Look at that! It is such a cool basic attack, actually. I had to change my mind on it. Originally, I didn't... What the hell's he doing? That Mordor's... Oh, never mind. So yeah, in conclusion, the new Denethor, which had to be changed. Thankfully the changes are good. In fact, they're very good. They're very, very good. I was about to laugh if that was back. Anyway, I'm RuudDevil. I hope you guys all enjoyed this 4.4 beta showcase. I will see you next time. Goodbye.